Another foreign affairs expert cautions Tinubu to avoid Trump, advises him on what to prioritize. And now to the news info. Ambassador Rashid Akinkunle has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to focus on Nigeria's pressing issues, rather than being preoccupied with US President Donald Trump actions. Everybody even talking about US. What's your business? Let us face our own problems in this country. We have a whole lot of issues happening in this country. We have a whole lot to deal with in this country. But we are not interested in that one. It is Trump that people are interested in. I don't know you people's business with him. Akinkunle acknowledged that Trump's immigration executive order might affect Nigerians, but noted the potential benefits. Highlighting the irony of Trump's America for Americans rhetoric, Akinkunle emphasized that America is a nation of immigrants. Ambassador Rashid Akinkunle, a former director of trade investment and policy at Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to focus on Nigeria's pressing domestic issues instead of being overly preoccupied with US President Donald Trump actions. Focus on solving the problems of Nigeria rather than focusing on Donald Trump, because you know that he is going to do what he is going to do, just like you as well. This is what you say you want to do that you will do. So if Trump says this is what he's going to do, you sure know he's going to do it. President Tinubu has enough problems at home than to be worried and obsessed with what Trump is doing. Yes, somebody needs to tell him that there's a whole lot, plenty of things to discuss, to resolve at home, rather than being worried about what Trump is doing. No, really. The country is facing challenges in nearly every sector: economy, security, education, and healthcare. This should be his primary focus, Akinkunle said. Akinkunle urged Tinubu to focus on Nigeria's pressing issues, including economic reforms, national security, and infrastructural improvement. The world is watching, but Nigerians are waiting. Leadership means putting the countries first, not getting entangled in global debates that do not directly benefit the nation, he said. However, the comments follow President Donald Trump's recent executive orders on immigration, including the threatened deportation of undocumented immigrants. While Akinkunle acknowledged that some Nigerians may be affected, he highlighted a potential upside. If this leads to fewer Nigerians leaving the country, it could help curb the brain drain in critical sectors like medicine, engineering, and academia, he noted. Trump's stance on immigration, encapsulated by the slogan "America for Americans," has reignited debates about its definition of immigration in the United States. Akinkunle pointed out the irony of such rhetoric, saying, "America is a land of immigrants," he said. "The white Americans came as immigrants, the black were brought as slaves, and the indigenous tribes, the Sioux, Cherokee, Navajo, and others, are the true natives of the land. This raises questions about who truly has the right to call themselves Americans." History time. This time, Trump's inauguration was marked by the presence of influential figures, including the world's richest man, the Elon Musk, Meta CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, and Google's Sundar Pichai, who were seated alongside Trump's family and cabinet members at the Capitol. Similarly, a prominent political scientist, Professor Bolaji Akinyemi, advised Nigerian President Bola Tinubu to avoid confrontation with the newly inaugurated 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump. "If I were President Tinubu, I would try to stay clear of antagonizing him, because there is nothing a bully likes better than taking on people who are not strong enough to resist him." Akinyemi said. Advisor, he has heard you. Mickey Rustic says, because Trump doesn't tolerate negative people, now, and he will not condone people that are corrupt, that are not doing anything for their country, you now want me to align with you. He's not going to tolerate it. He's not going to do that. Jim Omuritada said, "It should not. I don't know what crime someone has committed to say my resources and my money belong to only us, my citizens." Now, if people don't care about your citizens, Trump cares about them. He cares about them. What I see here is a fear of free money given to our leaders as foreign aids, which has made them lazy and unproductive. Majority of African leaders' unproductiveness will be known very soon. We will see. We need to see it though. We really, really need to see it. Aga Umuise says, Tinubu's daughters not living in New York. If they're living in New York, they are definitely legal migrants. They can't be there without their papers. I'm sure they will have their papers. People that might probably even be born over there. Who knows? Mama says, I think what Trump is doing is good. Every country will sit up. If every country sit up, Nigeria, now we go see the back. It is well. Samuel Okay says, every corrupt people are illegal immigrants in US. Trump is already at the gates waiting. Why should he be cautious of him? Both of them were democratically elected, isn't it? Abi now, isn't it? Both of them are the same thing. If anybody says, this is what I want to do, they actually do it. So if Trump has said it, you should not even try to check him out or anything. You should just accept, because that is the way he is also. Charles Obina says, Stephen should not mistake Biden for Trump, otherwise he may not enjoy the remaining of his tenure in office, knowing that the certificate scandal with one of the universities in Chicago, USA is still open-ended and true. Trump will just come and expose it, because that one is a Christian and I think he's working his way to salvation. So he will not even cover up you. He will not cover you up. So you better don't go and look for his trouble. It's the truth, you better follow advice. Olufemi Olubode says the LG should be proactive by making solid arrangements for students and others who may be repatriated from the US. Abio, that is what they should be doing, making plans ahead. Making plans and make sure that you recruit them into the institutions that will benefit them and will pay them very well, because you should know where they are coming from. Aikinjoku says Tinubu is already avoiding Trump because he never wished him to emerge in the first place. So how can now be warning him to avoid Trump? Oyinbo too much. Michael Chukwuemeka says, by the time you drag the great Donald Trump to Mr. Tinubu matter, the table will scatter. Though the great Donald Trump, my good friend, is your good friend, must surely remember him. That one is certain. Trump is coming. It's a gradual process. It is. Isaiah Fakonde says, leave Tinubu alone. What comes over you people are of low level of intelligence. Tinubu and Trump are two parallel straight lines that can never meet. Why is the inferiority complex worrying all of you? Both Nigeria and the US are on different frequencies of operations. We are not the ones with low self-esteem. It is our people, our leaders, that have low self-esteem, that would rather carry their own money to go and keep in the US instead of using it to develop our own country and help our own country to be better. You will carry our money, you will steal it and go and deposit it in their own banks to make them boost their own economy while we are here suffering. So we are not the ones with low level of intelligence. This is our leaders. Because it's not me that will carry my money to the US and go and keep it there. For what? We are not the ones with low level of intelligence. David Ojone says the advice is good, but with assurance, Tinubu is more intelligent and brilliant than Trump. Therefore, there is no fear at all. I am sure that Tinubu is not afraid of Trump or anything. So that one is not even a matter for discussion. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.